In the summer of 1859, two of the most powerful nations on Earth, the United States and the British Empire, stood one shot away from a full-scale war. Cannons ready, troops deployed, warships circling, all because one American farmer shot one British pig. The strangest near war in history, a conflict where everyone was willing to fight, but no one wanted to be the first to spill human blood. This is the unbelievable true story of the Pig War. Between the United States and British Canada sat a chain of islands called the San Juan Islands. Beautiful, quiet, fog-covered. But back then, they were strategically priceless. The 1846 Oregon Treaty said the border would run through the middle of the channel. But there was a problem. There were two channels. America said the border ran through the Haro Strait. Britain said it ran through the Rosario Strait. Both interpretations were correct. Both sides claimed ownership. Both sides were ready to defend it. So on the island, both British and American settlers moved in. They lived side by side. But tensions simmered beneath the surface. Then came the pig. On June 15, 1859, American farmer Lyman Cutler found a large black pig digging up his potato garden. It belonged to Charles Griffin of the British Hudson's Bay Company. Cutler had warned him before. Griffin ignored him. The pig kept coming back, day after day, potato after potato, until Cutler snapped. Bang! One shot. The pig fell. Griffin was furious. Cutler offered $10. Griffin demanded $100. British officials threatened to arrest Cutler. American settlers threatened to resist. A local dispute had just become an international crisis. Britain dispatched 3 heavily armed warships to the island. The United States countered with 64 soldiers led by Captain George Pickett, the same Pickett from Pickett's charge in the Civil War. Pickett shouted, "We will make a Bunker Hill of it," meaning if Britain wanted the island, they would have to fight for it. Britain landed 2,000 Marines and sailors and pointed their cannons at American lines. America reinforced with 461 soldiers. Two great powers stood face to face, rifles loaded, cannons aimed, Navy ships locked in position, everyone prepared for war, over a pig. But no one wanted to start it. President James Buchanan heard the news and nearly fainted. A war with Britain, the biggest empire on earth, over a pig? He immediately sent General Winfield Scott, America's greatest negotiator. Scott arrived, listened to both sides, and said, "Gentlemen, surely we are not going to war over a pig." His calm diplomacy worked. Both sides agreed to a peaceful stand-down and established a joint military occupation. For 13 years, British and American soldiers lived on the island together, sharing meals, trading whiskey, playing cricket, even attending each other's weddings. The Pig War became the least violent military occupation in history. The border argument dragged on until 1872. To end it once and for all, both countries agreed to arbitration by Kaiser Wilhelm I of Germany. His commission reviewed maps, testimonies, surveys, treaty language. They ruled the United States was right. The border ran through the Haro Strait. The San Juan Islands officially became American territory. And in the entire war, not a single human died. The only casualty was one hungry pig. The Pig War remains one of the most astonishing moments in history, a conflict that came within one trigger pull of exploding, and yet ended without a single drop of human blood, a reminder that wars don't always begin with big speeches or great causes. Sometimes, they almost start with a pig in the wrong garden. History doesn't just roar through battlefields. Sometimes, it squeals quietly from a potato patch. If this story surprised you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more world-changing events you've never heard of.